This is already getting really red hot. You can see how hot that metal plate underneath the pot is. It's still going. Let's see what's inside this cover. We got the regulator and all the fittings that you need for either a propane tank or a butane tank, whatever you prefer. I usually use my 5-pound propane tank, and I take it on every overland adventure. And this is the stove. As you can see, it comes in a nice compact cover, so you can put it away anywhere in your truck. I'm going to be using a 5-pound propane tank, so it comes with this fitting right here that you attach it to this gas regulator. Just screw it on, and then this goes into the propane tank. Also, it comes with a little wrench, so you can connect it right here into the stove. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. This stove was provided to us by Traverseon, and I'll put a link in the description of the video. That way, if you guys are interested in this actually pretty cool stove, you can go ahead and check it out. So let me secure this hose as just like this. Make sure it's tightly secured, that way you don't have a leak and explode. You don't over tighten it, you never want to break anything. And that's the little legs that extend so you can put your dish. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to connect the hose to the propane tank. And I already attached the fitting. Now I use a 5-pound propane tank, just like I said before. We're simply going to put this in here, screw it in, just like that. And let's fire this thing up. So right here you have a little igniter. You press this button and it should start right up. So let me open the tank. Let's run the gas. I don't smell anything, nothing is leaking.
It's a good thing.
Right here, you regulate it. You can hear the gas escaping. So that's a pretty cool little option here. Oh, I can smell it. All right, I'm gonna fire that right up. And look at that. Now we're gonna give it a minute. As you can, I can actually feel a lot of heat coming out. And this plate here, the metal plate, is gonna heat up and it's gonna turn red. And it's gonna give out that infrared heat. And when you put the dish on top, it's gonna warm it up evenly. Ian, you feel the heat? Oh my
God, I see it getting red already.
So as you can see, about 20 seconds later, 30 seconds later, this is already getting really red hot. And I don't see any flame. Can't really blow it away either, but we're gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna pour this water here, and we're gonna see how long it takes to bring it to boil on this tiny little stove.
I did this in science.
Oh, I think I burned my hair.
I did this in science once.
Did you?
Yeah, I went to school.
All right, I'm gonna put it on and let's wait. All right, and now we're gonna start a timer and see how long it takes to bring this water to boil. I hope you guys can see the timer. Ian, can you see the timer?
Yeah.
Clearly? Yeah. All right, let's wait. took about 4 minutes and 45 seconds to bring 20 ounces of pretty much ice cold water to a boil. And if you look right under here, you can see how hot that metal plate underneath the pot is. It's glowing really, really red hot, and it distributes the heat evenly right under. And it's supposed to be windproof. So you know what? We're gonna put this to the test. We're gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm gonna take a leaf blower and see if I can blow that away. All right, let's put this thing to the test. Let's take a leaf blower, see if we can blow it out. I'm gonna take a step back. Watch out. Is it going away? No, it's still on. It's like halfway, right? About halfway. I'm pointing directly at the flame. Go. Come a little closer. A little closer. There. That's super close. Oh, it's still going.
I'm gonna move closer.
Hold on. Let it heat up again. You blew about half of it out. You're blowing everything away. It's out. All right, guys, so that's it for the video. I gotta say, this is a pretty powerful stove, and we can actually feel the heat right now. Feels like a little campfire. And we did put it through a tough test with the leaf blower. Now, it is wind resistant. We were only able to blow half of the flame.
At some point. At
some point, yes. If you come closer with the leaf blower, obviously you can blow anything away. I am very impressed with this stove. I'm definitely going to be using on my overland adventures. I highly recommend this stove to anybody who is camping out there or overlanding. And what do you think about it?
I think it's pretty cool because we put it to the test and it wasn't blowing at it completely at some point.
Yeah.
It was like only half of it. And then another.
And it took about 4 minutes and 45 seconds to boil 20 ounces of water. The water was ice cold, by the way. I didn't put hot water in there, so I'll put a link in the description. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go ahead and click on the link and see if you're interested in getting one. So I'll see you guys out on the trails.